I love to see it. But I predicted Uno is my witness. Top of the year.
Yeah.
I said I think Chris the Thrillist is going to be one to watch for content. I said I have no evidence, I have no background knowledge of what he has cooking, but I see him formulating, I see him getting in his pocket with the freestyles and the way he's formulating the content. And I think he's going to be one to watch in 2026. So, and I think you've been proving me right. Like this freestyle album looks really dope. Tell us a little bit
Yeah.
more about the thought process behind that idea and what people can expect from that project.
Sure. So for the freestyle album, for anybody that's been following along, also for people that haven't, I've literally been doing live stream sessions the past probably like month and a half, 2 months, live stream sessions, and I got a beat pack from Preach It to Him Chris. Shout out Preach It to Him Chris. He gave me a beat pack and said, "Go nuts." I came to him with the idea like, "Hey, bro, I haven't seen nobody out here. I've seen people kind of do the live stream. I've seen the DVGs. I've been trying to keep my ear to the street, so I've been watching things. But I like to put my own spin on stuff, and I love freestyling. So I just said, man, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for making a whole freestyle album and do that live. So it's been that I did 6 live streams. Just finished that up last Saturday. Now we're wrapping it up. Now it's time to start putting the songs together and put the album together. And I actually have solicited for people to become executive producers for for this part of the process. So I started with 10. I currently have 7 more spots. So
Go,
now,
go. Well, before we get into that, because I really do think that rollout deserves its own little section, which is cool. But
for sure.
preach it to him, Chris is I feel like when I hear that name, I can see the Instagram handle, but I can't picture
Yeah,
the face. Is he from 805?
he is. He based from Oxnard actually.
Okay, and he
Yeah,
did the
yeah,
whole project.
yeah. He did all the production on it.
Dope, dope. So were you going for? I mean, I know the theme is freestyle, but like sonically, were you going for a particular theme? Is it all up tempo? Is it all over the board? Like what was the sonic theme of it?
It's I would say it's a lot of R&B, but a lot of like R&B West Coast. So think like Kalen for real vibes. Think like Bino vibes. Like a lot in that pocket for sure.
Hell yeah, I like the Chris the Thrillers R&B bag. I think that's one of the best bags for sure. So that's
Appreciate
dope.
it, bro.
What does so you were talking about the executive producer role, which is really cool. I actually wanted to chop it up with you about that.
Yeah.
Um, so basically, where does that idea come from? Um, Give us some insight into how it works, and
Yeah.
then what are the perks of becoming an executive producer?
For sure. So I'll be super candid. Like honestly, that idea came chopping in with my brother that's here, my brother Uno. We were talking yesterday, and I kind of just let him know I was trying to figure out the next pieces of like I said, I just finished the live streams and recording part of that. So I let him know I was trying to that was kind of the direction I was going, was I wanted to solicit people actually being invested in getting the project to um, kind of the direct to consumer vibe. So I was like, okay, that's what I came to him with, and essentially the executive producer, you're getting to pick what verses stay. I did a whole bunch of takes on each of the beats, so there's a lot on there. So executive producers get to help pick what verses actually stick out to them, what melodies are like that. Get to pick those, help pick um, which art cover art seems to stick out to them, and even pick the name. So really, like, you're really getting to be a producer and be a part of the creative process right
You're
here.
on the
So
team. You're on the team.
yeah,
Basically. So
exactly.
does that team membership, does it
Yeah,
come with royalties? Like what are how high should these executive producers set their expectations? Like do they get a small percentage, or like how does that work?
absolutely. So that's I'm looking to give them like actual producer credits when it goes on DSPs. I do plan on promoting releasing it like again direct to consumer first, and then on on all the DSPs later on.
Mhm.
So once it goes on there, then I'll be giving the producer credits on there.
Gotcha.
Um, so yeah,
But the credit includes a royalty. Hey, Chris, how you doing?
yeah.
There's another Chris in the chat. Sorry, not to be confused.
What up,
Christina,
Chris?
Christina, thank you for joining.
For
Um,
sure.
yeah, that so do they get like a 1% royalty, or they just their name is on the project and they get, they get the
No,
and
I would like to share royalties with them if they're investing that time and energy. I'm definitely for sharing royalties. I haven't come up with the exact number,
mm.
but yes, I would definitely love to share that. If you're investing that time and energy, you believe in this project that much, I'm good with that.
That's what I wanted to chop it up with you about, because there's like, have you seen how La Russell kind of sells shares of his songs? Like you can invest in
Absolutely.
a song, and so there's a app called Share.
Uh-huh.
It's a website that basically handles all the back end of this for you. So you can
For sure.
upload your songs, and then the producers get their cut instantly every time you get a cut, and it all
For sure.
goes, so you don't got to work. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, I'm gonna send him this site so he could check it out,
Yeah.
because it might help him
Please,
on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
please do. That'll be perfect for that. That was definitely the goal and direction anyway. So that'll definitely be helpful. So appreciate that.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I know I'm cannibalizing the interview. I'm sure y'all talk all the time, but Uno,
Not
you
at
got
all.
I ain't got shit. You good? I mean, anything I'm gonna ask you, yeah, we good.
All right.
I definitely
Hey,
will. Go ahead, go
hey,
ahead.
shout out. I was just gonna say shout out to you, bro. Uno, appreciate you. Even putting your magic touch on the project. Even giving that idea. I always appreciate that.
I mean, you already know, cuz. You already know it ain't nothing. Yeah, I mean, it's easy. He came up, what he wanted to do, kind of what his vision was, and yeah, just kind of just thought process of having people buy in to be a part of being doing the project, having the say of what they want to do, being able to pick the songs, pick the verses, do the cover, get percentage of the royalties, as much as you're invested into it. So yeah, it's fine.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Shady, what up? Real quick though, what up? Thank y'all for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Quick reminder, we are doing $10 music reviews. So visit nero.fan/host if you want to submit your music and get it reviewed live on the stream by music industry professionals like ourselves. We got you. I know how there's like freestyle purists, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm, yeah.
you a freestyle purist to the point where you said like whatever I recorded is it. I'm not going back and touching up anything, or are you allowing yourself to go back and like for the records you really love to touch up the things you want to touch up?
Um. I I'm definitely a freestyle purist. However, I'm also um I want shit to sound as best as possible. So what I will say is I plan on leaving as much as is the raw and that's what it was as possible. There might be some
You're good.
there might be some melody stuff that I may touch up, but that's about the extent of it.
Got you. Okay, that's dope. So that means, can you hear me okay now? Am I
Yeah,
still
you're
cutting in?
good.
Yeah.
You're good.
All right. Yeah, so that means that you really captured the moments you were in these live streams, and what we get are those moments.
Exactly that. I really want this to be something historic, and I feel like part of making part of the appeal of this project is that when you hear it, you hear right when it was recorded. No, presumption on it. It's what it was when it was there. So
Dope. Dope. I think one of the things that made me say that you are an artist to watch in the
Bless you.
805 in 2026 is because you're doing something that I want to see a lot more artists do, which is lean into the things that make them unique that
Mm.
no other artist is doing.
Yeah,
And you're doing so it feels really organic and authentic to you. You know, even if
yeah,
I had never seen or heard of you before, I can tell you're doing something that you said it at the beginning of this conversation. You enjoy doing it.
for
So
sure.
it doesn't feel like a gimmick. It doesn't feel like a you trying to be in a lane that's trendy right now.
For sure.
It's authentically you. I think honestly the only other person doing that on this level is Bake. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I think when people lean into
Yeah,
as far as like artists, you know, like there are a couple, but I mean like just that stand out right now because I just saw that Hot in Here video and that nigga spaz.
for sure.
But
So,
but but I really do like you leaning into your authentic like skill set and realizing like I do this in a way that nobody else
yeah,
does.
yeah.
Was that intentional or was it just because you love freestyling that was the first
So much that
year?
I nah. Honestly, it was absolutely that I heavy leaned into like that is it was on some meditation vibe where I really like was like, okay, well, what is naturally a part of my character, and it was that. And I also wanted to lean into like that was my first time even doing like live stream like that too, honestly. So there was the naturalness of what is natural to me, the freestyling, and then like doing live streams that I'm completely foreign to. So, just it was a great combination of like great balance of okay, there's like I said, like you said, like freestyling is of nature to me. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely something of my character. If you know Chris the Thrillers, especially even of the past like 10 years, a lot of people that's what they know me of, even beyond, listening to my music. So
What
That's
was
dope.
it? What was it like? Freestyling out like because I noticed that you was doing that shit outside. How was
yeah, I
it
was
like?
outside.
How was it like? How was it like getting the feedback from the people that would walk by and like because it wasn't like a normal like play the beat,
Yeah,
I'm rapping karaoke over the beats, give me a
right.
word type shit. It's like now I got my computer here, I'm actually making
For sure.
songs, like we about to make a
Yeah.
song. how
I was
was
at the beach.
how
I was
was
on
that?
State
Yeah,
Streets.
yeah, how was that like having random people walk by and maybe throw a little feedback in, and did you take
And
the feedback?
and were they receptive? Were they receptive to what you were doing?
Yeah.
Man, so a lot of the spots I hit was like around Santa Barbara area. So that was first of all, that's just by itself was interesting. People
For
people
sure.
naturally people naturally kind of like always have eyes on people of color out here. Point blank
Facts.
period.
What
Facts.
your what
That's
your nigga self doing with this computer outside, boy?
Facts. What you doing around here, boy? Boy.
exactly. Exactly. So there was definitely a lot of like skeptic eyes. It was a whole bunch of skeptic eyes. Um, Random drunk motherfuckers uh coming in and out, saying whatever, doing whatever. But I think I but I know that I'm pretty natural with kind of just going with flow. I think that's a part of why I freestyle how I freestyle. So um it was a lot of I think as people saw me kind of just lean into it, like I'm here, I'm doing this. People would kind of smile, come by, say whatever, and it made it easy. It made it pretty easy. But it was really me just owning like I'm here, I'm here. Y'all gonna watch this, so
Let's
y'all
get
gonna
it
feel how
on.
you feel
Let's
anyway.
let's get let's get it on. I
you
feel
know.
that. So last time we spoke,
Mhm.
um, I brought up how I think you are a very dope artist. That this was at a media day.
Mhm.
And I said, I think you are a dope artist that sometimes, I think you're a dope artist whose dopeness sometimes gets overshadowed by your sense of community building, right? So I think that like
Okay.
I can tell you have a strong core for building community, which
For
is
sure.
why you seem very team oriented.
Hmm.
But I said, I don't think that you necessarily need a team
Hmm.
or that you should be playing second to anybody on a team. Like
Hmm.
if you have a team, you should probably be setting the example because you can make beats, you can write, you can freestyle, song structure, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel
Hmm.
like you would be the North Star on the team. And
Hmm.
we've seen a couple different ventures since that media day, right? There's Mission Control,
Hmm.
there's that. So where are we at now? Um,
Hmm.
has has your outlook on that conversation changed at all? Uh,
Mm,
and what have we learned since that conversation? Positive, negative, whatever you're willing to share.
for sure. I would say, um, I've definitely.
How you gonna answer this, boy?
You a motherfucker.
Yo, petty.
For sure. Um, well, for one, I would say I've definitely learned to own my position wherever I'm at. And I think if it hadn't been for the teams that I have been on,
Mhm.
um, I wouldn't be as equipped to take on lead roles, like I am, because I am a learner. I move, but I also learn. So I take in as well. So that's a big part of why I'm even in a better position to make moves that are aligned with what I'm trying to do.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And take lead. I'll say I'm definitely directing my ship a lot more right now, but I guess I've learned to be a lot better at being a stronger collaborator, realizing that I realizing my superpowers just as much as the superpowers that the people I collaborate with and work with have, so that we make something great.
That's dope. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot
Yeah.
of sense. What what is something that irks you?
Okay.
Like what's a behavior that a lot of 805 artists have that irks you and you wish you would see less of?
I was about to say I was about to do Uno can appreciate this. I was about to do my I need to think on it for a minute type vibe. But something actually came to me real quickly. I would say the um lack of ability to fucking just support when something is dope. Just fucking support when some shit is dope. When you fuck with something, it's. I feel like there's still too much fucking dividedness about like, oh well, I feel like you this that. Nah, if something dope, support that shit. Like really, actually building up um what is the 805? What is the 805 sounds and vibes and energy? And I know there's a lot in here, but for real, like there's some really dope artists out here, and we really could go further. But I'm sick of the fact that it still seems to be this theme of it feels like the best artists got to go out of the area to really stand and get the traction that they deserve. So that's what I would say I'm sick of seeing.
I mean, we talk about that a lot here.
Yeah.
And I mean, my outlook on it is that we as artists kind of need to stop looking for support from other artists, right?
Fair
Like
enough.
I think
I
that
can respect that.
that's one of the behaviors I want to see change, because we'll sit up here and be like,
Why they?
yeah, why so and so ain't coming to my shit? And it's like, because
For
that nigga
sure.
got an album and he don't give a fuck about your album
Exactly that.
at all. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly
like,
that. That's real.
so I think a behavior, and I'll flip it to positive, is something I want to see less of. Instead of something I want to see less of, something I want to see more of is people learning how to message to people outside of the like fans of hip hop that are outside of the hip hop community. Because
For sure.
if we keep expecting us to show up at each other's shows,
Yeah.
even if everybody shows up, I don't want to be looking at a bunch of other rappers in the crowd, bro. I'm just gonna
That's
be
right.
1,000% real about that.
Right. I
Like,
want people that actually support what I'm doing.
facts. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
yeah. I think I didn't hear him say that. I don't know what side he was going on with that. I think if you're going from the standpoint of fans or like the outside people, I think what he's saying still holds weight. You know, like it goes to the everyday consumer that is posting goddamn whoever, and they
Yeah.
know you and they just got to drink with you but ain't gonna repost your shit. You know what I mean? It's like that is, I think it's that as well, you know, as well as, yeah, maybe we don't need the artist supporting the artist, but it's like I watched it today. I watched me post a video, and then I reposted Bake's new shit.
Mm-hmm.
I reposted it. And niggas that didn't like my shit like his shit
Reposted that
from
shit.
my repost. So it come up on my notifications of who liked it. So I'm looking at these niggas. I'll follow them niggas so fast. Nigga. What, nigga? So fast. Nigga. Get the fuck out of here. For what? There ain't no reason. So I get what he means. Like it could go both ways for sure.
For sure. I'm not saying that my pet peeve should replace his. I think they work in conjunction for sure. But so to that point, what do both of you think that we can do as artists to message better to the fans? Because I still think it comes down to messaging, right? Like I think I hate that so much responsibility falls on our shoulders as artists to have to figure out how to communicate to people, because I'm old enough to remember
all the things.
I'm old enough to remember and to have put out songs where the songs were my communication to artists, and if you like to the fans, and if you like the songs, you support it. It's that simple. I don't come from the era where you got to make 25 commercials to get you to even listen to my song. Like just to listen is fucking nuts to me. I don't understand it, but it's part of the game. I accept it. So how do we use these new tools and these new methods and these new strategies to communicate better, to get people to understand, like, you don't have, like, there is more to life than Kendrick Lamar and Pusha T. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's a good question. For me, I guess it's really just rock. I kind of feel like we at the space of just gotta rock with it. Like, I feel like
you just gotta do.
Yeah. I think I think that's kind of why we are all at the point where like everybody's got the clips loaded with content, and I feel like everybody's at the point where they recognize it and have adapted. They're like, all right, well, if that's what it is, then we'll play the game.
You gotta adapt or you're gonna get lost. At the end of the day, you can complain all motherfucking day, but if your goal is to motherfucking be something and not be in the same situation, like if your goal is to use your talent to get you out of your current situation, then you gotta adapt to to have what it takes to get your talent receptive to people, I guess. Like, yeah, that and not to, you liked my shit, Shady, so I ain't talking to you. But if you didn't like my shit, then I for sure be talking to you. Y'all have something to follow too. I don't give a fuck if you in the chat or not. But, yeah, I feel like you have to adapt, and you have to be ready to adapt. And if you're not, you'll get lost. And that kind of goes into what Kanye was saying. Remember back in the day? Oh, not back in the day, but a few years ago, he said something like, I know you liked it. I ain't on you. I ain't talking about you. Damn, girl. I ain't talking about you. When he said, I don't listen to nobody that's older than me. I only listen to niggas that's younger than me. I think his point, because he be having drastic ways he's saying it, so I don't take his point literal, but I think his point was kind of like that. Like, you got to adapt with the times, and if you stuck in your old ways, and old heads are usually stuck in their old ways, not saying you are, but usually old heads are stuck in their old ways, so it's hard to adapt. If you listen to the younger niggas, then you see where somewhere is going and you can adapt. So I think that's kind of what he meant. But you know, that nigga crazy, so you know it's hard to that nigga can't articulate what he actually meant. Yeah.
Chris, real quick though, in the chat, he said he really liked you rolling. Are we gonna get another one of those?
I hope so.
I hope so.
Real quick though, also says there's too many people that think they don't, but they not. There's a lot of that going on. There's a lot of that going on. And then Shady says she like Uno stuff. You know what else I think there's too much of? I'm gonna be real. If we're gonna have a real nigga moment right now, there's too much there are too many people who see themselves as leaders, which is fine. I don't mind that. But I think if you see yourself as a leader, you actually have to have a destination you're taking people to. You know what I'm saying? And I think there's a lot of people who want to lead and they don't know where they're taking people, and they want to like build the track as the train is going along. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and it's fucking the game up, right? I think there's too many people who do need to. I'm not saying you can't participate, but you can't be steering the ship. And there's so many other people who don't know shit that get distracted by the flashiness. Oh, we got a red camera, or we got a fucking Benz that has nothing to do with music industry, or we have a fucking warehouse or whatever. But what are y'all doing with those things? You feel what I'm saying? Like, are you really,
what's the end game?
Right. Like, are you using those things to lead your people to success, or are you just lining your pockets and then and siphoning life out of the game? And I think there's a lot of that. I mean, this ain't even a question. This is me venting right now. But I think
I'm sitting here waiting like,
ain't no question. There's
all right, where we spinning this?
Key, what up? So there's a lot of that I think in the music business in general. I'm not even going to just limit it to the 805 because I talk a lot about this on this show. Like, I am dead sick of like seeing manager or agent or booking manager blogs or PR blogs who talking about, you know, music and talent is cool, but if you don't have your business in line and if you don't have a PR person on your team like me, you're not going to get anywhere. If you know what I'm saying? If you don't have a videographer like me, it's cool that you make great songs, but if you don't have me on the team,
nowhere.
You're not like, I'm so tired of the niggas that don't make no music telling you that the music is the least important thing. Like, it's too much of that shit. I'm a spaz on it if I hear another nigga say
spaz on a nigga.
I'm gonna spaz if I hear that one more time.
I think kind of what you're saying is, I don't think Chris said this, right? I don't think Chris said this, but reading in between the lines, kind of like let's say he had the thought process of, I know where I'm strong at. I know what I bring to a team. I know that I can do this, and I need a team to do this and do this and do this. Yeah. I think that if that thought process is the thought process, if he thought that way, then you thinking that he wouldn't need a team is kind of like opposite, right? You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah, and I think you're right. I think when I say I'm not saying he doesn't need. I don't know what he needs. What I am saying is that
I know what that nigga need.
what I am saying is that you're strong enough to lead whatever team you're on or
Yeah.
be a leading voice in whatever team you're on. And I feel like towards the beginning of me watching I've been watching your career for a long time now.
Yeah.
And towards the beginning of your career, you'd fall into a team and not take the leadership role. And maybe it wasn't time. Yeah. Again, I don't know, but maybe it wasn't time. Like you said, everything you've been going through has gotten you to this point, and now you feel more confident in that. But I felt like I saw that talent from the jump. You know what I'm saying? And like I know as an older artist, the thing that set me back was being hesitant to take the reins. And then I looked up and I'm like 38. And I'm like, oh nigga, I can't. I'm like 40 and I'm like 38, 40. And it's like, you gonna have to give the young niggas an opportunity. You gonna have to step to the back a little bit, like type shit.
But we're also in a very different time though. Like I feel you, but
True.
you know, also where
Hey
it
man,
is.
look, I'm gonna be real. If I go on Google and I Google your artist name and the age don't pull up, you are however old you look. That's that's industry. That is what we tell the niggas at the label. That's what we do. That's what it is, nigga. If you, however, now, no one, MGK, you ask that nigga how old he is, and 10 years ago, you can figure out because 10 years ago, he gonna tell you.
Oh, I was right next to that nigga. I know how old.
Yeah, so now he gonna be like, well nigga, I don't know. I forgot how old I was. Nigga, you ain't forget, nigga. But he's now having to do that. But if you like certain niggas, bro, them niggas is not the age that they say they is. You can be whatever age you look like. You know.
And when I bring up age, I just mean in the sense that like the expectations of success, right? Like I'm not gonna take the back row, but like when I was late 20s, early 30s, I still thought I could be Jay-Z. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? And like when you 38 and it ain't happening, nigga.
Jay-Z was his actual age.
I think he was within 2-3 years, but no, probably not.
Okay.
Probably not.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Probably not.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, because I mean now like I feel conviction. Like even when I say I want to change Connect the Coast, what I really want to change Connect the Coast to is an old head label. Like meaning like only fucking with niggas 30 and up and making that type of music for niggas 30 and up. Like that's really where I feel convicted, because I feel like that space is so ignored and everybody keeps saying rap is a young man's sport, and I rap so much better than so many of these niggas that it bothers me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like my focus is leaning towards catering towards older hip hop heads, because there's not a lot of people specifically doing that. But I definitely hear what you're saying. I mean, since we have Chris here, if there are any questions in the chat, please go ahead and drop them. If you have any questions for Chris the Thrillist,
on my phone out now.
We should go ahead and maybe play a Chris the Thrillist song. I'll go ahead and load up YouTube. What song should we play?
Damn, that's tough. Well, I know Julie's just brought up You Rolling, so there's that for sure.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, run that. Also,
Easy.
I just saw that my boy Vic, shout out Slick Vic, he just reminded me that On My Phone is out now. It's just on the cloud of sound, but it's up there right now.
I think I could do that. Let me see.
The cloudiest of the sounds.
In the meantime, Don't forget, we are doing live music reviews. You got a couple more minutes to send in your shit. It's nero.fan/
Yeah. I'm taking my girl to iPick tonight, so pay for my dinner, nigga. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Come on.
Pull the
Pay for my dinner, nigga.
that part. Pull that wallet out. I'm not seeing a Chris Thrillist when I search for it on SoundCloud.
Oh, it's on Vic's, DJ Slick Vic.
Okay, got you. I have something else to say.
You been to the you went to their podcast, right? The Sanctus.
Yep. Los Amigos show. Shout out to Los Amigos.
Yeah, I didn't want to sound racist. I didn't know how to. I was gonna let somebody say it.
Los Amigos.
It's the DJs. It's the only DJ oriented podcast that's out here, which I love. I think we need more DJs doing shit like that. But you know how I feel too. I have said this. I'm not talking about those guys over there, and they are doing it. They're like, obviously they're doing 805 mixtapes like this and stuff like that. But I need to walk into y'all venue and hear on the phone in the venue. You feel what I'm saying? So hopefully 2026 is the year of walking into live 805 venues and hearing these songs. This is a world premiere. DJ Slick Vic on my phone featuring Chris the Thrillist and Fresh. Produced by Slick Vic. Okay, I never heard of Slick Vic beat. Let's check this out. CTC Radio. Oh, wait. Ooh, stop. Stop me in my track. Stop me in my track.
Y'all niggas about to try to get Is that you rolling?
Wait, where? Oh, is that? Nah, I think
we didn't sample that song.
Nah, but it should shoot.
I still do have a SoundCloud. Okay, I'm logged in. Here we go. World premiere, Chris the Thrillist, DJ Slick, Vic, and Fresh on my phone.
DJ Slick Vic.
When you're horny, you're on my phone. Telling me you wanna know if I'm alone. And I can tell you're wasted, all in your tone. Yes, another sleepless night and early morning. Picking up every time. I thought I knew better. Okay, only one thing on your mind, and you won't let her. You just wanna rain, and you're telling me I'm to blame. Say you let her call in my name, especially when I'm all in that frame. Beat the box, I got that Dougie Fresh for you. Off the bone till ain't got nothing left for you. Thick and grown, oh yeah, you got that flex for you. I can tell it's only about the sex for you. Damn, I guess that's your prerogative. Keep it P when you see me like Miss Anonymous. How ironic, the last I see you was bottomless. When you're horny, you're on my phone. Telling me you wanna know if I'm alone. And I can tell you're wasted, all in your tone. Yes, another sleepless night and early morning.
Yeah. Uber requested, Uber driver chosen. Icebox where her heart used to be, but it's frozen. I'ma get it broken, flowing like the ocean. Smoking while I'm stroking, still real West Coasting. Text OTW, that means she on her way, bruh. She gon' drop it on me like Trump did Venezuela. Can't deny, you know why I am the best for you, Jay. Holiday, birthday sex for you. Good deed, credit, insert, and invest for you. Make you feel so good. Yep, that's fresh for you. OMG when I pick her up. The same driver that dropped her off just came to pick her up.
When you're horny, you're on my phone. Telling me you wanna know if I'm alone. And I can tell you're wasted, all in your tone. Yes, another sleepless night and early morning. Picking up every time. I thought I knew better.
That's Fresh Music, DJ Slick Vic.
Hey, sorry, Mr. Call.
With the Thrillist and Fresh. Where's Fresh from? It's called On My Phone, CTC Radio. Let's go.
Yeah.
Where's Fresh from?
He's from Santa Barbara too. I think he's still in the 805, but not Santa Barbara. But he's from Santa Barbara too.
Okay, his voice is
Yeah.
crazy.
That
I
nigga-
don't know about that Venezuela line, but
that nigga line is crazy.
that's wild. That's wild.
Hey, current events make the best lines, they say.
Speaking of, I gotta bro. Don Lemon getting arrested is absolutely
What did he get arrested for?
out of control. So,
And who is Don Lennon? And why is that the black nigga?
mhm.
And okay, that's the black nigga. I'm late to this because I just see Nicki Minaj talk about this nigga calling him a cocksucker and all this. He got arrested.
Talking
In
crazy.
Florida, please.
So the TLDR is Don Lemon is a journalist, a pretty famous journalist. And last weekend
That's the
after
nigga that was cheating with his wife and married the
no,
other guy?
he's gay.
Oh, okay. That's another guy.
He
After
said, never mind.
basically last weekend after ICE murdered the latest guy, I forgive me, I forget his name. I think it's Kenneth Petty or something like that. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, but after ICE murdered him, there was a protest that Don Lemon was documenting as a journalist that took place at a church where protesters found out the pastor worked for ICE, and so they're like, "Yo, you up here preaching about Jesus and shit, but you deporting children and whatnot? Like that's crazy." So they went into the church and they basically started screaming ICE out because ICE is occupying Minneapolis right now. So they went into a church in Minneapolis, and it went super viral. It went mega viral, to the point where Nicki Minaj commented on it, and she was like, "Don Lemon is a cocksucker. He would have never did this." Mind you, he was not protesting. He was documenting,
Covering it. Yeah.
he was covering it. But she was like, "He's a cocksucker. He would have never done this to any other religion." And then that day, Trump's DOJ tweeted that we're gonna arrest Don Lemon for the KKK Act, which is basically an act that was created, and this was on Martin Luther King Day. The Trump administration
Crazy, right?
they were gonna arrest a black gay man using a law that was invented to protect black people from being lynched during church service by the KKK. They flipped the law on his head and said they were going to arrest him. And at the time, people weren't really taking it that seriously. I don't know why. This nigga has done everything he said he was going to do. So I don't know why they didn't take it seriously. Well, fast forward to today, coincidentally, a day where they released 3 million more Epstein files. Don Lemon is arrested first thing this morning in violation of his First Amendment rights, because first, journalists' work is protected under the First Amendment, under free speech. Journalists can cover whatever they want to, whatever they need to cover, and not be prosecuted by the law because it's part of their job. So this takes us, we've been in the middle of authoritarianism for a while, but this kind of takes us to a whole other level. And that's the significance of this, because that means now, anybody that's on a microphone, anybody that turns on the camera and says something that this administration doesn't like is likely to have ICE knock on their door and take them away. It wasn't just Don Lemon, it was like 6 other journalists and protesters who were arrested as well for this protest. So, and it was nonviolent, nobody got hurt, nothing, but they're being prosecuted to the full extent of the law. At least that's what this administration is attempting.
And not to go against what you said, I do want to say, I saw someone say this, and I want to echo it. We rap niggas, if you consider yourself a rap nigga and all this is going on, and you consider yourself an MC and that you love to do music, I'm here and I'm gonna say it. You a pussy. There's a lot of things going on in this world and a lot of things going on that we can talk about, but we have a lot of false prophets. And Big Mike said it the other day, but I don't think he really understood what he was saying. And I think at the end of the day, we could use our voice to, to fight something. Now we could you know be aware of what can happen when we do that, but that's always been happening. And the people that are online saying that they just can't, like the black people. I'll speak for the black people. 'Cause I am black. The black people that are saying online that now that other races see that what we were going through and see all that, y'all niggas is pussies too. So I don't prefer that message. I don't stand up for that. I don't like bullies being able to bully and people see something that's just turning the other way.
Is it just me? Or are we losing Uno's audio a little bit, or is it just me?
Yeah, that it was messing up for me too.
You hear me? You don't hear me?
Much better. I lost like the last 30 seconds of what you were saying, bro.
All right, bet. I said, did y'all hear me when I said about the I don't know, but
You said they niggas is pussy.
niggas is pussy,
pretty
the
much
rap-
after pussy it went out.
Yeah, the rap niggas is pussy. We have the voice, we have the ability to stick out for something, and we won't stick out for nothing. We just pussy, and we understand that things are going on, and just like Sancta said, you got to be aware of what could happen to you. But isn't that what we supposed to do? Ain't that what freedom fighting is? Like, I don't know. I feel like we kind of are we kind of being pussy, and to voice to the people that are stating to the people outside, like the black people, because I'm black. So the people that are saying like, oh, now people can see what black people have been going through this whole time and not fighting for it. I think y'all niggas is pussy too. I think there's people that at the end of the day, like we could do so much more. Like when there was Black Lives Matter, there was white people marching with us. There was people that were in support. Was it like we would want that to be? No, they not us. But since we've been through it, we can relate. And why would we want that to happen to another people? Like I just don't believe in a lot of the stances that niggas believe in for real. And I just feel like we all can do so much more. And if you consider your MC, I don't really consider myself an MC like that. I'll try though. But if you ain't at least trying, you a pussy. That's just my take on it. Because when niggas was saying Trump president and all this and fuck Donald Trump and fuck all that, we was hand and feet and not giving a fuck about it. But now that he president, we scared to talk. Like I don't really know how I feel about that.
Shady Hot Mess says, I don't have anything made, but like she said if she makes a kitchen beat, will we review her kitchen beat? She also says Don Lemon getting arrested is insane. He was freed a couple hours ago. He was just observing. Okay, he's out now. That's dope. I didn't know that. Cool Water says Nicki Minaj is a raccoon, just raccooning. Ventura Tide Pod in the chat. Shady Hot Mess says this is unprecedented, and what is happening just shows that the way that this administration is irrationally acting out, and the courts rein them in. I honestly don't know how much left we got of it. I mean, I think we're cooked because the courts aren't really reining him in. 2 courts told him it was illegal to arrest Don Lemon.
And did it anyway.
And he did it anyway. So the courts are not reining him in. Cece, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Cool Water said Cardi B's fan base has abandoned her. I haven't heard about that. Let me see. Cool Water says rap niggas are white now. That's sadly kind of true. Luke Wayne in the chat was good. Jay Lene was good. Antidote was good. Thank you for joining. Shady Hot Mess says that's fucking insane to me, to be honest. Oh my God, have you seen what's been happening? I think
what's insane.
Yeah, I don't know. What are you talking about? Shady Hot Mess. Cece says, hey, let me rap on that kitchen beat. Boo, I got you. And then Cool Water says, I've been saying fuck Trump since 2018. I've been saying this since 2014, 15. And I think that's where I stand. Like, I hear where you're coming from, Uno, but at the same time, like, I feel the same way about people who think that they can check out of politics, as if politics are not going to affect them just because they check out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not trying to say one is the other because I know that that's also your stance for sure. But I'm saying that this kind of goes with that, right? Like I feel like it kind of goes with it. I could be wrong, but I feel like
stand up and shut up type energy.
Yeah, like if you like, well, we have the power, right? Like not saying we're gonna change nothing, and not saying that we should go in there and be aggressive with. I don't know how she taking what I'm saying. I think she taking it like me saying go out there and fight with them niggas. That's not what I'm saying. Like that's not what I'm saying. Once them niggas get guns and start shooting, go home. That's not what I'm saying. But
and I mean, even crazier. So I'm gonna tie this in. I don't know if y'all saw they declassified the procedure that the military used to go into Venezuela and kidnap the president of Venezuela. Long story short, they use these sonic weapons that make you throw up and shit
I heard
yourself
about that.
and
I heard
bleed out
about
of
that.
your nose.
That's
And so these niggas just walk past
insane.
everybody that was shitting on themselves and bleeding out their face and shit. My point is, even with guns, y'all niggas, it's cooked. It's a wrap. These niggas got weapons they have not even shown us yet. So your
Yeah.
guns ain't finna do anything. And I think, Uno, you're right. It is two sides of the same coin. I
Yeah.
think that my frustration comes in where, like, because I'm with you. Like, even though I'm super frustrated, I'm not like, okay, I'm out of it. I'm taking my break. I've been going since 2015, so I'm done. I'm not saying that, but I am saying I'm super fucking pissed at the people who weren't listening in 2016.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we could have avoided this. You feel what I'm
For sure.
saying? Y'all hated women so much. Y'all hated black people so much that you would vote for somebody who does not have your best interests at heart just so you could
For
hurt
sure.
the other. And now that is boomerang back to hurt you. You want us to cry and feel the way you feel when we've been feeling this way. We told y'all. You feel what I'm saying? It's called the imperial boomerang. Whatever the United States does to other marginalized countries domestically and abroad always boomerangs back to its people. Whatever weapons they're using on Palestinians are the weapons they're going to be using on Americans.
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying? So
Crazy.
that is how it works. That's how it works. So y'all sat there and thought it was okay that it was happening to them. And now y'all want to cry because it's happening to people that look like you. And I will sit here and fight with you, but I'm not gonna sit here and cry with you. I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it.
I saw something on and real quick. I saw something online. You know, I just be laughing at niggas, man. But and I need to stop. I wasn't laughing at this, but I never mind. I don't want to say it no more.
No, too late.
I fucked up. No, I fucked up. I don't want to say it no more. I'll say it another episode when I can clean it up because now I'm gonna sound crazy after I said I'm gonna laugh. I fucked up.
Big Time Baker's in the chat. What's bro? The way you flamed this, it actually makes me really mad because I can't play this shit because there's no way any stream could play that song.
What
But you
happened?
you flamed it because that's the copyright. That's gonna shut down the stream.
Oh
for sure. It's gonna shut down the stream. But the way you flamed it, bro,
Killed
super
it.
insane. Super
Killed it,
insane. The
gang,
video,
for sure.
everything is crazy.
Well, niggas gonna lose monetization doing that for sure. So you might as well send in a $10 joint and then we can do it, right? I clean it up.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Clean it up.
Balance it out.
Cool Water says liquor store robbery, $18 white kid shooting up the school. All kid has problems. Cece says exactly, Lord. Big Time Bake says can't believe niggas really voted for Trump, dog. And
crazy,
and I'm with him because I'm finna tell y'all what's in the Epstein files that just got released, and then we can. It's the wildest shit I've ever heard. I'm so disgusted. Shady Hot Mess says, like, this is it. Yeah, we cooked. We are cooked as a nation. The dollar is tanking. Like, I don't even know what to say. We're so cooked. Big Time Bake says he's a whole pedo. Facts. D Plump is a whole pedo. Cece says, why can't I reply to anybody's comments when I click it? All it says is report. I don't know. I've never seen it. I'm not sure. Big Time Bake says, and Ben knew that. Shady Hot Mess says, Lamau app crash. What up? Copyright is fuck. That's for real. She said, don't even get me started, Lord. So they released 3 million more Epstein files today. Like I said,
did you read them all?
I read every single word. No, I'm just kidding.
Hell no.
I caught the highlights. Let me give you some.
I need some of those.
One was an email between Jeffrey Epstein, and who we know who that is, and Ghislaine Maxwell, who is his bottom bitch, who used to get all the other little kids for him. Crazy. It's an email between them during Trump's first campaign. and basically they're running damage control for him because Jeffrey is saying, yo, there is a 13-year-old girl who says she has a witness to Trump raping her at my house. So we got to get on top of this, basically. Which is crazy. Like, and just that alone is nuts. Ventura Tide Pod, what's good? They say Trump is on the Epstein list. It's not good for him. This is the craziest thing, though. Let's just get right to it. This is the craziest
thing. Meat. Fuck all that. Get to the meat, nigga.
It says, well, actually, no. One more before we get to the meat. Elon Musk is in there asking Jeffrey Epstein for an invite to the child sex island, asking how can I be down, like Brandy. Crazy.
That's nuts.
And he said, Epstein invited me to the island. I never wanted to go, but this proves differently. He was asking to go to the island with the.
That's crazy.
I did see the nigga say something about let me go to the when's the freakiest night or when's the most turned up night, something like that.
That's crazy.
Gross.
But okay, I do have a question though. Was the island only children? Like I know they had children there and all that, but was it only children? Because I don't know if
there were some people like young 20s, 21, but there were also underage people as young as it sounds like 11 there.
Okay. Like at all, like I don't know. I don't like at all times, like every part. Like
nobody knows because they won't release those part of the file, so nobody knows. But
they will, but it's gonna be way
years probably.
Okay.
But
so no one knows what was actually happening on the island.
But they do know that really rich people went there. They do know that it was a rape island. That's what it was for. And there were kids there as young as 11. That they know for sure.
Okay.
And then the part that makes me want to throw up the most is allegedly Trump would have these parties at Mar-a-Lago where he would bring in little young girls and auction them off, and he would finger pop them to test the tightness of their vaginas, bro. Disgusting.
That is crazy.
And he'd
rape so that nigga was doing taking shit. He was doing
that type shit, like that type shit. Yeah, like for real, like pedophile cabal, my nigga, like.
That's
and
crazy.
Then the person that he just said that he wants to be the new Fed chair, the new chair of the Federal Reserve, is also in the Epstein files.
Oh my gosh.
We met that nigga there.
Fiending, probably. Fiending for
fucking sure. That's crazy.
So, and then in the last round of Epstein files, there was a report, an FBI intake form that said Trump raped I need to call him Plump just to throw off the stream. That Plump,
great.
Yeah, that Plump raped that Plump raped a 13-year-old, a pregnant 13-year-old, and threw her baby overboard the boat and then killed her. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, if one of the accusations in the if just one, there are like. Trump is the most.
Wait, I didn't even hear you say the one about the wife joint. Did you say that one about the sleeping with one?
What, Maxie?
The Gates one, the Bill Gates joint. I didn't hear you say that. Where he slept with somebody, got an STD, and there's a paperwork of him emailing Epstein saying that I need antibiotics to give to Melinda because the Russian girl gave me STD.
No, I did read that. I read that. To me, like, that's also fucking gross. But I just the finger popping to test the.
But that's why I was asking about the if they were all kids, because they story did say like she was underage. Like that's why I was wondering.
Not everybody was underage, but there were a lot of underage people. How about now, Ventura Tide Pod?
You good?
Check.
You good?
There was a lot of underage people. But like I said, if just one of these accusations are true, then
so it's nasty.
It's a wrap. But Trump is the most mentioned person in the Epstein. Like his His name has been mentioned over 1,300 times in the last batch. He's probably going to be the most mentioned person in this batch. In the last batch, it said that he was at Epstein's house during the 2020 election fucking with some little girl. It said that in the last batch. So I'm like, how many files do we have to see of this nigga touching little girls before we do some shit about it? Like, I don't
didn't do
understand.
nothing to Joe Biden, and that nigga had whole videos out before he was president. So
But that nigga ain't in the Epstein file. He ain't in the Epstein files.
Yeah, but he was in the American Twitter files. The nigga was doing it in broad daylight.
Yeah, but he was on the Twitter files owned by, he's on a Twitter files, and Twitter's owned by a nigga in the Epstein files who hates Joe Biden.
yeah.
Crazy.
So
crazy.
Like, there is no whataboutism in this one. The Republicans are stomped down protecting pedophiles and kid fuckers. I don't want to hear nobody on the right. I don't want to hear not one person who loves Donald Trump talk to me about pedophiles until y'all address the elephant in the room. I don't want to hear it. Nigga, I don't want to hear about Jesus. I don't want to hear about Jehovah. Nigga, I don't want to hear it from y'all until y'all address what's going on with this child fucker y'all got as y'all leader. I cannot. I don't understand it. Like, to me, like, it ain't no conversation to be had about, well, you know, the left did this. I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear it. Like, and Ventura Tide Pod is 100% right. Dems. It is a bipartisan cover up, but the difference to me is that. And the difference to me is I don't care. Take the left away too. Take everybody on the left away that did it. You feel what I'm saying?
Fix the damn system.
Yeah, take everybody away that did it. I'm not protecting the left, but the niggas on the right is going to come up with all kinds of excuses as to why Trump should not go away. And to me, there is no whataboutism for this shit to me.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say, let's make it clear. Ain't no left and ain't no right. Y'all niggas dirtbags, y'all gotta go. They don't give a fuck what's left or what's right.
Yeah, but I mean, and at the same time, like, if we're gonna be real, touching kids is like this gonna sound crazy.
Oh Lord,
don't say it. Don't say
touching kids is the most American thing that there is. My
that
nigga.
Is nuts.
Niggas out here are sick in the fucking head, my nigga. Sick in the head. Because we all know somebody that it happened to, and that's why I say that shit. Well, tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying.
That's real. That's real.
But
that's real. But we can't say that. It's only a crazy statement. It's still a crazy statement, even though it's real, because we don't have another person from another. Like, we ain't asked those niggas over there. We not from the Europe, so we don't know what Europe niggas got going on. But here,
we do. The Vatican is over there. We know what's going on over there. The Pope is over there, nigga. We know what's popping over there.
well, yeah, them niggas nasty too.
So it's a global thing. It's a global thing, but it's an American thing for sure. I mean, nigga, we started the Disney Channel. What are we talking about? If you think about the concept of the Disney Channel in itself, it's a channel of. I mean, I get it, but it's a lot of adults watching that show. Shit, like it's weird. Like, and we created that shit. Come on, let's be real about it.
Twisty,
the child celebrity,
it's a little
started
twisty
in America. You know, that's an American thing. The sexy teen, the Britney Spearses of the world, that's an American thing. So let's be real. Laura, thank you for joining. Cool Water says 13 martial law next. I hope not. I mean, we know the Insurrection Act is coming. I don't know when. I mean, he's gonna do it. So yeah, it's gonna happen. That's par for the course with fascism. So it is. Cece says, I'm sick of these niggas. Don't get me fucking started. Shady messes. Almost like we need a third party, right? Or more. Josh Umbrella just joined. Thank you for joining. Jesse Bright says, saw a few last night without any badges in a pretty rural market. It's fucked up. Yeah, ICE is terrorizing Santa Barbara right now too. So
for sure.
Stay safe and stay vigilant out there. We see you out there, Santa Barbara. We rock with you, man.
Yeah, be safe out there because they got them weak ass one-way roads. Nigga, you turn the wrong way, nigga. You could be going the goddamn. Right. You could be thinking you was going the right way and it's backwards. Nigga, don't be careful out here. Be careful.
Right. See.
Yeah, stay safe out there. We gonna cut it off right there, man. Chris the Thrillers, we definitely appreciate you joining. You're welcome back anytime.
Appreciate y'all having
the
me.
way they can support what you got going on.
Yeah. So as y'all said, obviously the freestyle album is up. If you want to be a executive producer, tap in. I'm Chris the Thrillist on everything. Tap in, come see what we're talking about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We appreciate you. Uno, let the people know how they can best support what you got going on.
Yes, sir. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/7pn. We will be loading up with the new Iceberg Lounge episodes this week, coming up, February. So Sunday, new episode dropping out. So be on the lookout. And get Back from the Dirt too. Get Remember the Titans. And I'm here Monday through Friday with the gang. You heard that?
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all both, man. Chris, we'll see you soon. Uno, I'll see you on Monday.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Deuces.
Yep.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. Your host on the only radio station that plays 805 hip hop and R&B. If you like what we do and you want to support, then visit our website, connect.club, and become a member. We have hoodies, t-shirts, all kinds of merch that you can purchase. You get a discount if you're a member, and you also are automatically entered to win tickets to see Angela Johnson next Saturday, February 6th in San Luis Obispo at the Fremont Theater. But you do have to be in San Luis Obispo County to win. We will announce the winner February 4th. I'm really excited about that, man. I haven't seen Angela in a long time, so I'm really excited to kick it with her. And if you win and you're not a creep, you might also get to kick it with her too. So sign up, connect.club to become a member. Don't forget, Shorty Doo-Wop is dropping his album on all streaming platforms, Brown Hollywood. It drops on Saturday, but you can buy it right now directly from our website, connect.club, which is the best way to support him. And then, tonight at 8 p.m. in less than 2 hours, we are world premiering some music on RuPaul's Drag Race, season 18, episode 5. It's going down tonight at 8 p.m. RuPaul's Drag Race. Me and Jay Riley have some new music premiering on there that we produced and we've been working on for about a year now. So I'm really excited to see it on television and see it all come together. If you're a fan of Drag Race, tap in. And then, after tonight, we can talk more about the process and who we were working with and what we did and all that stuff. Because right now we're on an embargo, but we'll talk about that starting next week. But still, watch the episode tonight and I'll be back on Monday. Thank you everybody for tapping in. I really and truly appreciate it. Mads, what's up, Maddie? What's popping? I'm sorry, my bad. She said invite me to. This is your first time in the chat and you want to be on screen. I see you. I knew you was funny. And we'll be back on Monday, 5 p.m. Pacific time, y'all. Thank you for tapping in. Everybody have a good night. Don't drink and drive. And I'm out of here. Deuces.